Surviving disaster host Cade Courtley on leaving Hollywood, "I couldn't express my love for this country." The ex-Navy SEAL, who now runs Victory Coffees, explained that he felt as if he couldn't express his true core values. When Navy SEAL Christopher Cade Courtley left the military after nearly 10 years, he knew he could never stomach the daily grind of working a desk job. He was too hardened. The author and former host of Spike TV's Surviving Disaster told Fox News he was living a double life when he exited active duty, explaining that in the months before his final salute, Courtley, 52, had begun performing stunt work in San Diego, California. There, he fell in love with the prospect of doing high-octane, adrenaline-pumping maneuvers for a paycheck. He soon moved to Los Angeles, where he began cutting his teeth as a more seasoned on-camera talent, not as an actor but as a guy with a story to tell. "It was a natural progression for a guy in the SEAL teams, it just kind of made sense," said Courtley. "I was doing more and more of that. I was meeting some of the people, the directors, but it didn't take long to realize that while I was a piss-poor actor, I could string sentences together." However, while Courtley enjoyed the production process, which had its own perks, he still had to make a living, and it wasn't until a near-death experience in Iraq that Courtley was presented with a Godfather-like offer he couldn't refuse. So in between spending time in LA and trying to get involved in that business but still having to pay the bills, going overseas to Iraq and Afghanistan and working for an agency as a contractor, bouncing back and forth, I was on a trip over in Iraq and I got a call from a producer friend of mine, Courtley explained. Now, Courtley runs Victory Coffees, which he pitched on the show Shark Tank in 2016. "It didn't get a deal but the business is still thriving. Now I can go out there and tell the world that at Victory Coffees we believe in liberty, freedom, and the Constitution of the United States, and if you have a problem with that, just try and cancel us. Ain't going to happen." Courtley further shared his thoughts on cancel culture, stating that he's really asking Americans to stand up and believe in their opinions. "And if somebody doesn't like it or hates you, you still have to press on and continue to have those beliefs and that conviction," he said. "And if we do that, the cancel culture will be cancelled. It will just go away when people realize, hey, they are not reacting to this anymore. They're pressing on with their opinions, their beliefs, their convictions, and cancel culture will be gone. But as long as people placate to a few of the fringe folks that just can't stand what you believe in, this will continue and grow. So we really need people to step up and be strong right now." Courtley's suggestion? Get out of your bubble and push your comfort zone a little bit and learn something new. Try the Victory Challenge. Let's try and understand this a little bit. Get a hot cup of coffee, bring down the temperature and start your day with a victory, he added.